satisfied with the quarters available to you.
You ready to head out? Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities open. It's fine. Kiosk right here for you.
It must be great to be able to see
Last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me. I know you aren't real.
I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
space, the blackest sea. Where shall we swim to next, O wise and formidable captain? Grav jumps are as majestic as a
Restart
bat.
collector space. Hold while we scan your ship. All right, you're good. Welcome to Aquila City.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Yeah, and the Coes have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
You'll have a tech free?
That's not a problem. And you. Bring it to the new reactor? It's still under manufacturer warranty.
Yes. It gets on your nerves.
Kilo City.
Hold it.
Feels like I
By
spent half
order of
my life
Marshal
trying to
Daniel
get out of
Blake,
this
I need to
place.
inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbang vault. You better see if we can help move this situation along.
Planning to tell me your demands at some point? Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards either.
What's church around here is a joke. You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Kilo City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sense, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try nothing. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I see what you mean. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Damn it! I didn't think of it that way. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. Yeah, that would be a lot worse. None of us want to be murderers. Things just got out of control. It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position. Yeah, you're right. You gave those boys a chance, but now they have to lie in the bed they made. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming. Done this kind of work before, huh? Good. I'll feel a lot better about sending in a professional.
That sounded kind of cold-blooded.
Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the hostages, and once you're inside, you can make your move. If you're quick, I think you can take them out before they have a chance to respond. But you'll have to shoot to kill. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here, so they may not be watching it as closely. This key should unlock it.
This is nothing we can't handle.
Here, this is for you. Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more. We won't be able to find Solomon's maps with those robbers crowding the bank. Goodbye.
What'd the Marshal say? We have a deal? The Marshal thinks he can dictate terms now? Good thing for you, I'm in a generous mood. Gonna need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed. Fine, but make it quick. You make a fair point. I guess I'd feel the same if I were in your place. Yeah? Well, I ain't got proof that you won't just start shooting if I let you in there. So I guess that makes us even. I'm done talking about this. You've got my answer, and it's final. Now go tell the marshal that I want my goddamn ship.
Blood pumping, huh?
Thank you so much. Now I have two heroes. Solomon Cole.
We owe you everything.
Nice work. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Gelbank, see if we can get those maps.
Titan for now. I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
All right. The family has a few different boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon is from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this? You're not wrong. It's not supposed to be your business. That's what I'm saying. Can't we just leave it? Look, I'm done talking.
Okay. We'll take it.
Solomon Cole really all that.
That's the rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
Well. Sam finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? What's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
The galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. Okay, that's not bad. Just, Nick. Time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll keep him busy.
Sam's constellation lackey here to bother me again? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. You really believe that, don't you? You think I'm not trying to help him? Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
Alright, let's see if we can find the empty nest. Alright, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem. We'll be fine. Just gotta take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Amira Wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you. After the job you did with the bank, it'd be easy. What?
Ugh, I hate instantly putting on pounds like this. What do we got? Action time. everything I've dealt with, smugglers just don't scare me. times they're friendly, or close to it. Smugglers are about. Might be some goodies around. smugglers are not bad folk. At least not need not. Keep wondering if one day some explorer will be writing in a cave like this. Let's get going. Won't lie. I might have what you need. So long. Caves? I like caves. Honestly, I might love caves. Is that weird? A lot of smugglers are just down on their luck, so maybe a little live and let live.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Sam Coe in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grab something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Asha away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really. Oh, really? Let's hear it. Don't bullshit me, Constellation. So what? Saying I should cut my losses. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. See you again. You're dead.
It's the Ashta.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
We got company. Take cover!
You just wanted to see the one dying.
can make a mint off animal parts sometimes.
Lucky boss is so generous.
I guess I owe you. Get out of here before I change my mind. Get lost. You've cost me enough time and money.
We're in one piece. I'll call that a win. Let's get back to the lodge.
Before you say anything...
Oh, hello there, friend.
Mars is nothing like Earth.
Have you been there long?
Earth is nothing like what Earth used to be.
Okay, I thought maybe I'd fallen asleep. But, oh my, I forgot my manners. Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
This sounds like the start of a scam. We're being invited to a super fun cult. Everyone loves those.
You know, silly. List. The League of Independent Settlers? Do I detect a glint of recognition in your eyes? I think so. How can I help make today your very best day? That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
I am literally allergic to paperwork. I'm breaking out even thinking about it.
As much as I'd appreciate the help, I wouldn't make you do any paperwork. But if you offered to help, well, I mean, I'd appreciate it. So many papers. Not to worry. The mountains of papers are my responsibility. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients. I don't suppose you possess either of those qualifications? You know, I can tell that you do, just by the better. You know, the oxygen and water are musts. Other signs of life, even better. Secondly, we're always looking for new applicants. So, as you travel around meeting people, when the occasion arises, see if you can interest them in signing up for the list. I'm pretty sure I overheard some people in here talking about wanting to start a new life. Why don't you start with them? Excellent! Thank you for any assistance you can lend us. Whoops! Nearly forgot. Take this.
Will? The Red Planet lives up to its name, huh?
Red Planet lives up to its name, huh?
You can make a real good living working the mines.
There's got to be more to kinda in the middle of something here.
You need a vacation. Pardon.
There's nothing like seeing old soul coming through the
This
big
life
window in the
ain't
morning.
easy.
Another long day.
Hello there. Do I know you? Concerns. Ah, I see. Well, I'm Leona Hawks, Demos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me. Okay, ladies. Drinks?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Yes.
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something. Pardon me.
Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew? Okay, I'm game. I could use a break from the Sol system. Give me a few to get my things together.
I'm looking for work. You hiring? Let me know if you change your mind.
Yes? What? I'm looking to join a crew.
always something to do around. Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
Sidonia's not so bad. Honest work. Okay.
Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more Careful out there.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist. should inspect your ship for illegal recall.
Victoria's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
The greatest explorer in the settled systems? Well, they should.
Been in the Vanguard a long time. The face has changed.
What is
but
it?
bad guys are still bad guys.
Yes. You're going to... Of course, oh kind and benevolent hero. I will accept all that you have. Being part of your crew is just the best.
Hope the Black Sea is true. I'm happy to lend a hand.
You know me so well, Dad.
Bye now.
So, what do you say?
I am at your service, Captain.
Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much.
This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise, you know where to find us.
Ahoy, Captain!
Sarah is the best possible person to be running the timeline. This, focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
Hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
We've always considered ourselves explorers. This really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. Also, given the exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an out, it is even possible.
This is all exciting, but
Any day you make
maybe
it
a lot
through
of
is a
pressure
victory
on
in
this,
my
isn't
book.
there? We have to get this right.
You know me. I'm always up for the next adventure.
I am at your service, Captain.
I love smelling getting back into the darkness.
Sidonia. Just wish everyone else felt the same way.
Starfield, your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it. Join Neon.
Greetings, pilot. This is Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Listen, looks like they're packing up their toys and going home. No fun.
Well, you're back. Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Suicide. Nah. The guy's seriously tougher than he looks.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hella. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
take out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the ever. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Supervisor's log supplemental. Day 2 of August extractor setting. Restart collective claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I told Heller everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. And this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payments for Kazal, even if it wasn't lust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days when transport is supposed to come back for extraction. Supervisor's log. It's day 2 of August Extractor's Vectera dig. Restart collective claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. Site setup was fairly painless. New record for us. 18 hours, including the elevator. The prefabs are starting to show their age, though. Time to see equipment. I'll get it. The crew is good. Spirits are high enough. Heller is a pain in my ass, as always. And completely indispensable. What's the saying? The problem is, I love him. So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Heller, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. My contract's up with Argos, and what kind of goodbye was that? Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, my contract's up with Argos, and works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed. Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up.
Tell Cora we're back.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, it's my
Books.
Thanks again for the assist.
I guess it is. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, it's fine, the whole package. My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So, books?
Hey, don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us. Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
Yeah, a small price to pay for my education. Now, the important question. Pizza. Favorite topping? And please don't say cheese. Dad loves boring old cheese. Did you hear that, Dad? Meat! We have you outnumbered!
We always get one of each.
No, you lose. I have decided that I will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I, seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there, on your arm. Cora approves.
Suits reporting all things green. Let's roll.
it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? I'll be alright. Just, wasn't trying to move around too much with all the painkillers and nausea meds running through me. You sure about that? A med kit might do wonders for you. Alright, your choice. Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, "Sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me." Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm mono? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is, yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Whew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. You got it. Catch you up.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble. Can't believe we got into this mess. You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit?
This is where I belong.
I found something for you.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view.
Today's not your day. Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Cole would give me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked my hydroid too. They destroyed one of our weapons! A lucky shot, I'm sure.
Freestar Collective owes you, stranger. Please acknowledge. That got a little too exciting back there. I think we had it covered, but I expect some people owe you their lives. Any way we can repay you? Transferring parts now. Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
really bend your ear when you got a moment? So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined? Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him. I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. I felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know. Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Hell, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that? That's what I like about you. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing. Hey, you picking up something?
incredible.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
Pulling my leg again, right?
Holy shit. You actually found me.
Now, why did I get a feeling this is what we'd find? It's good to see you, Barrett.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
What I like about you, Matsura, real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it? He has been more entertaining than most hostages. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but Barrett has some good friends, it seems. Very well. You're all free to go.
It's been a real pleasure, sir. Really. And good luck out there with all the, hurting people and taking their money.
Got nothing to say to you.
He's free to go. Our business is concluded. See yourselves out.
Matsuura's in charge. You're lucky the boss is so generous.
Alright, Comdrop. We're home.
So much history in these halls. And if we're lucky, we'll be adding some more.
Captain.
Held up on deck Terra.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying to your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions, being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around, help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe? It doesn't really matter to me. We'll never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier's a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point. Marvelous. Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we? Okay. Right.